Alright, let's break down something that's kind of a big deal but doesn't always get the spotlight: supply chain and procurement in international NGOs. Now, if you hear supply chain and think of trucks, warehouses, you're not wrong. There's way more to it, especially in the non-profit world. Let me show you why this stuff matters and how it actually keeps global aid moving. So picture this. There's a major health crisis somewhere. An NGO needs to get vaccines, food, medical supplies to people fast. That's not just about buying things, it's about making sure you get the right products at the right time from the right places and into the right hands. Procurement is the first step. It's basically the art of sourcing. But for NGOs, it's not just about finding the cheapest deal. You've got to look at ethics, sustainability, whether your suppliers treat their workers fairly. Every dollar is donor money, so there's a huge responsibility to make it count. Once you source your supplies, here comes the real challenge: the supply chain. You have to move goods across borders through customs, sometimes into conflict zones or places with barely their infrastructure. Every delay could mean lives at stake. And then, there's the invisible work. Tracking shipments, making sure nothing is lost or stolen, handling paperwork that would make your eyes cross. I know it sounds complicated. And it is, but here's the cool part. When NGOs get this right, they're not just delivering packages, they're building trust. Communities start to rely on that support. It can mean the difference between chaos and hope. That's why there's a big push for transparency and new tech. A lot of NGOs are using digital tools to track shipments in real time, automate orders, even predict where aid will be needed next. It's like bringing the best of the business world into humanitarian work. But it all comes down to people. The unsung pros in procurement and supply chain roles keep everything moving even when the world feels like it's standing still. So next time you hear about a successful aid mission, remember, it's not just the folks on the ground. There's a whole network of behind-the-scenes heroes making it happen, negotiating fair contracts, ensuring that last box of medicine arrives safely. That's the supply chain and procurement game in NGOs. Fast, complex, and absolutely essential. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, procurement and supply chains are the hidden heroes behind every mission. Support transparency, invest in logistics, and honor the teams that make aid possible. Subscribe for more inside looks at how aid reaches people. Procurement finds the product, supply chains move it across borders and into communities. Technology and people keep it reliable. When it works, it saves lives. And behind that, there's a network of committed professionals. They rarely make headlines, but they are essential. If you work in or support NGOs, consider investing in logistics capacity and transparency. Small improvements in procurement can multiply impact on the ground, because every efficient shipment is a better outcome for people in need. Thanks for watching. Learn more at our website. Subscribe for more explainers. See you next time.